Ich hoffe, ich bin jetzt wieder online. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich muss jedes Mal gucken und jedes Mal. Das ist immer das Problem bei der Playstation. Wenn man es mit der Playstation macht, dann. Jo, ich bin live. Wunderbar. Es hat mir keine Ruhe gelassen, Leute von heute. Und zwar ist es wirklich ein Bug gewesen. Ich habe auch, ne, habt ihr ja gesehen, Kontrollpunkt neu geladen. Ich habe das Spiel runtergeschmissen, habe nochmal neu geladen und es war immer noch. So, jetzt bin ich aber hingegangen, wenn ihr auch diesen Bug habt, und zwar, ihr habt es ja selber gesehen in meinem Video, wenn die Kiste hier angezeigt wird, hier, startet die komplette Mission nochmal neu. Das heißt, ihr könnt, warte mal, hier, könnt ihr Spiel laden machen. Und ich habe die ganze Mission nochmal neu gespielt, komplett. Das heißt also, ne, wo das Video auch angefangen hat, 7.0, sind wir ja bei 7.1, müsst ihr alles nochmal komplett neu spielen und dann wird auch euch hier das Funkgerät angezeigt. Vorher war es ja bei mir so, die Kisten wurden hier angezeigt. Ich dachte, das ist da nichts, da ist da nichts. Dann habe ich mir ein Video angeguckt, ne, und mich schlau gemacht und habe ich auch gesehen, dass er das Funkgerät in die Hand genommen hat. Jetzt haben wir das Funkgerät in die Hand genommen und dann geht's auch weiter. Keine Ahnung wieso.
I am listening, Creep.
RoboCop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
There he is, the man of our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP Bank.
Yeah, glad we got...
Das einzige Positive, was ich jetzt davon habe, ist, ich habe mich ja beschwert bei den Platinen, ne? In dem Part jetzt gerade davor, vor ein paar Minuten. Und zwar habe ich jetzt die alte Platine wieder. Das ist eigentlich eine gute gewesen. Da habe ich mich geärgert, ich habe nämlich diese Platine gehabt. Und bin damit zufrieden. Klar, ich habe noch keinen 16er unten rechts, ich sehe es selber. Aber das kriegen wir auch noch hin. Auf jeden Fall ist da auf jeden Fall die Schusskraft besser und auch die Lade. Du musst gar nicht mehr nachladen. Das heißt, du kannst unentwegt schießen. Ja.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. RoboCop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
sind wir auch noch der Klempner geworden. Oder der Elektroniker. Oder Elektronikfachmeister. Oder, keine Ahnung, Cable Guy. Gott sprach, es werde Licht, doch er fand den Schalter nicht. Nun haben wir das auch erledigt.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Ja. Wenn ihr nochmal Hilfe braucht, ruft mich nicht.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not.
All
Looks
right,
like OCP is
let's
really
see
coming
what's
close to
cooking
their
under the
plan.
hood.
God knows what they'll cut
Once
next.
I'm done,
Or
he's
who.
all yours, Doctor.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I wish not so many people saw me as I am.
And I suppose that's rather difficult, given who you are. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Oh, jetzt haben wir noch 2 Punkte gekriegt. Das. Zeitlupe. Dann machen wir das so.
We are going to build a brand new city where Detroit now stands. Delta City is the only hope that we have.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send RoboCop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
So, sollen wir das Revier verlassen?
RoboCop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent, that's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, RoboCop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Seine Taten auch politische. Ja, wie immer, ne? So.
I tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over. No, you wouldn't.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
So, dann würde ich auch mal sagen, sind wir am Ende des zusammengefassten Partes angekommen. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen, lasst gerne ein Like und ein Abo da. Und denkt daran, passt auf, wenn ihr diesen Bug auch habt wie ich, dann müsst ihr halt nochmal neu laden und die Mission komplett nochmal neu spielen. Und dann müsste sich das eigentlich geregelt haben. Ich habe mich auch selber darüber geärgert. Ne? Ist schade, aber ist nun mal so. Also bis zum nächsten Mal, euer DJ.